Hello everyone, welcome to this series on famous villains in the plays of William Shakespeare. And in this video, we are going to discuss the character of Tamora in his play Titus Andronicus. Introduction. Tamora, the Queen of the Goths, is one of the central antagonists in William Shakespeare's tragedy Titus Andronicus. Her character is driven by a fierce desire for revenge against Titus and his family, which leads her to commit and instigate numerous atrocities. Tamora's complex nature, marked by her ambition, manipulation, and vengeful spirit, makes her one of Shakespeare's most compelling villains. This video explores the various dimensions of Tamora's character, examining her motivations, her relationships with other characters, and the thematic significance of her actions, supported by relevant quotes from the play. Motivations and vengeance. Tamora's actions are driven by a powerful desire for revenge against Titus Andronicus, who sacrifices her eldest son, Alarbus, at the beginning of the play. This act of vengeance becomes the primary force behind her subsequent schemes and brutality. In Act 1, Scene 1, Tamora pleads for her son's life, revealing her desperation and the depth of her maternal love. "Stay, Roman brethren, gracious conqueror, victorious Titus, rue the tears I shed, a mother's tears in passion for her son. And if thy sons were ever dear to thee, oh, think my son to be as dear to me." This plea highlights her maternal instincts and foreshadows her ruthless pursuit for revenge when Titus refuses her request. Manipulation and cunning. Tamora is a master manipulator, using her intelligence and charm to influence those around her. She marries Saturninus, the new emperor of Rome, to gain political power and position herself to exact her revenge. Her ability to manipulate Saturninus and her lover, Aaron the Moor, showcases her cunning nature. In Act 1, Scene 1, Tamora advises Saturninus, "My lord, be ruled by me, be one at last. Disassemble all your griefs and discontents. You are but newly planted in your throne, lest then the people and partitions too, upon a just survey, take Titus's part, and so supplant you for ingratitude, which Rome reputes to be a heinous sin. Yield at entreaties, and then let me alone. I'll find a day to massacre them all, and raze their faction and their family, the cruel father and his traitorous sons, to whom I sued for my dear son's life, and make them know what it is to let a queen kneel in the streets and beg for grace in vain." This speech demonstrates Tamora's strategic thinking and her ability to manipulate others to achieve her ends. Ruthlessness and cruelty. Tamora's quest for revenge is marked by extreme ruthlessness and cruelty. She orchestrates the rape and mutilation of Titus's daughter, Lavinia, and her sons, Chiron and Demetrius, and revels in the suffering she causes. Her lack of remorse and delight in cruelty highlight her moral corruption. In Act 2, Scene 3, Tamora commands her sons to assault Lavinia. "Revenge it as you love your mother's life, or be ye not henceforth called my children." This directive underscores Tamora's willingness to use her own children to carry out her vengeful schemes. Relationship with Aaron. Tamora's relationship with Aaron the Moor is a significant aspect of her character. Aaron is not only her lover but also a co-conspirator in her plots against Titus and his family. Their partnership is based on mutual ambition and a shared delight in cruelty. In Act 4, Scene 2, Aaron reveals the depth of his and Tamora's scheming. "Vengeance is in my heart, death in my hand. Blood and revenge, are hammering in my head. Aaron's words reflect the shared nature of their vengeful pursuit and the extent of their brutality. Thematic significance. Tamora's character embodies themes of revenge, power, and consequences of unchecked ambition. Her actions and motivations highlight the destructive nature of revenge and the moral degradation that accompanies the pursuit of power. Through Tamora, Shakespeare explores the human capacity for cruelty and the devastating effects of vengeance. In Act 5, Scene 3, Titus exposes Tamora's true nature before killing her. Look down, you gods, and on this couple drop a blessed crown, for it is you that have chalked forth the way which brought me to this most kingly palace. Titus's final act of vengeance against Tamora underscores the cyclical and destructive nature of revenge, a central theme in the play. Conclusion. Tamora in Titus Andronicus is a character driven by vengeance, manipulation, and cruelty. Her relentless pursuit of revenge against Titus and his family, combined with her strategic cunning and ruthlessness, makes her one of Shakespeare's most compelling and complex villains. Through Tamora, Shakespeare explores themes of revenge, power, and the human capacity for cruelty, highlighting the moral and ethical consequences of unchecked ambition. Tamora's legacy as a powerful and vengeful antagonist continues to captivate and horrify audiences, cementing her place in the canon of Shakespearean drama. So this was the character of Tamora in Shakespeare's play Titus Andronicus. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other character. Until then, goodbye and thank you.